I don't know. I'm trying to remember. How did we start our conversation?
We start whenever the fuck I say we start.
Oh, that's messed up.
Like now.
Oh, okay. But
that's how that works.
okay.
I am the gatekeeper.
You're the keeper of the gates.
You are allowed.
I am allowed?
Yeah, you are allowed to speak.
Okay,
Go.
okay. All right. I don't know. Well, how do we start this thing? How do you want to start? Do you want to talk about Pedro Pascal?
Neither. We start with fucking Margs.
No, we start.
Margs
we start
to go,
with the cold
baby.
ones.
All
Boom.
right. Listen. Welcome back, everybody.
It's been a minute.
But we are drinking endless mugs from your boy. And boy, are they delicious.
Are they?
You'll fucking see.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Yeah, that's it. Pour it to the fucking brim.
Don't pour it to the brim.
Oh, I'm pouring it to the fucking brim.
little-
You're getting a little nervous. It's okay.
It's not much.
It's not that much.
That's a lot right there.
Yeah, well, you'll get over it.
I could have poured my own glass. But
Don't worry, I got you. You're my guest.
I'm more worried that it's gonna spill.
Don't worry. I'm not fucking. I'm not that one guy.
You poured more in mine than yours.
Fine. Fuck. Okay.
Well, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna still drink more than you. If
Not today.
I don't know about that.
Not today.
You always say that.
I said no. I don't.
I say that in my mind that you always say that. It's a competition. Little do you know that it's always a
I
competition.
said, damn, that's heavy.
Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
I said endless. Dude. No, there's not. The ice helps it.
It makes it cold.
Makes you feel less drunk. It's the ice. The ice is like a nice treat. Boy, that's delicious.
Has a little bit of an apple watermelon taste to it.
I'm tasting a lot of lime.
Yeah. That's what it is. Fuck, I was getting apple. Where the fuck was I getting apple and watermelon?
I don't know.
Like,
I wasn't going to say anything,
like,
but that was really off.
Like the sour apples from Jolly Ranchers.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, I might say like a nice Granny Smith apple. I'm
No,
not getting that.
I'm not gonna fucking bite into an apple. Like, oh, this is what the. No, I'm talking about like the Jolly Rancher, like the little sweetness in it.
It's so fucking refreshing. God, yo, fuck crack at a cold one. We're just gonna be opening mugs.
Shit.
Oh boy, I feel like if I drink a lot of these, it's gonna get me in trouble. Maybe canceled.
I feel like if you drink one of those, it's gonna get you in trouble.
Canceled?
No, trouble.
Like Gina Carano?
I see what you did there. I was late. I was late to the trigger.
So
I wouldn't have canceled her. That's a beautiful woman.
God damn it. Okay, we've already started. You've already opened the floodgates. All right.
Yeah,
so,
we kind of teased into this before we started filming, but damn.
So I think everyone and their mother knows about the whole Gina Carano situation, and it's a slippery slope because there are two different sides to people who either they just straight up agree with the situation and what happened, or they don't. I am kind of a person that gets both sides. Now, I will explain that later, but I want you to explain your... I don't want to, repeat verbatim what happened. Yeah, some tweets. She said some shit.
Yeah, who doesn't
over the
say
past
some...
couple months.
But here's my thing. This is what really grinds my gears.
That's what grinds your gears.
This is what grinds my gears. I'm gonna try to stay calm because I know I'm gonna get heated. Because I got heated when I read it. I got mad because I was like, really? Why would...
I did too. Then I read more
tweets that she posted.
Just keep going. Go with your initial opinion. Then I'll bring up information.
This is the first week because like why she got fired is because apparently she posted something like how Republicans are getting treated like the Jewish people in the Holocaust, which I'm like, damn, that's a little extreme.
No. She said that basically Republicans
are getting outed
in today's age are almost outcasted or like looked at as Jews were back in the Holocaust.
But she's not wrong. To a standpoint, she's not wrong because literally this just proved the point. By them firing her, just kind of been like, it proved the point. It's not like it wasn't like she was saying like anything less about like taking like saying that the people that suffered during the Holocaust were like, oh, we're getting treated just as harshly as them. No, she was not saying that at all. Like, God forbid, like what happened to them was god awful. I feel like what she was trying to say was like they're getting that second look at like treating like as second class citizens. Like they were like, just because you're Republican, like you don't get a say. And like this, because like she kind of like proved a point about it, because how everyone treats Republicans. Like when people voted for like Trump and all that, like Republicans, like all the celebrities were like, get him out of office, screw him, fuck him, blah, blah, blah. But as soon as Biden got one office, like, yay, this is this dementia riddled motherfucker. Both parties were bad. I'm not saying like,
I know what you mean.
Yeah. Like, I don't want people to like that listen to this and be like, oh, he's a conservative. No, I just don't handle dumbasses. Like,
yeah,
I really don't have any say. I guess I really don't have any say, like, about our presidents, because they are our president. Like, I support them, whatever. They're our president now. Because I didn't vote. I'm just sitting back watching this world burn.
We live in a society.
Well, that pissed off a lot of people when I say that. Like, you didn't vote, your vote matters. I'm like, I'm sure it does. Like, I get it. Like, if everyone votes and stuff like that, yeah, like, it adds up. Like, but if you look at the gap, if I go to fucking California and I voted for Trump, I'm pissing in the wind.
But it mattered.
Yeah, my vote mattered.
It matters if it's literally just this guy got this many votes, this guy that got this many votes. If electoral college isn't a part of it, then your vote matters. Because it's just taking votes at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So it's like you take electoral college away because it's like this state gets this many, this state gets this many.
Well, how it works is it's in like the counties and stuff like that. Because
I know, but my point is, so like for example, it's like, okay, this person got this many votes over that guy, so then they win that state, right? But if they take electoral college away and it's just the
popular vote,
just a popular vote, then yours matters. The popular vote makes the people's vote matter.
See, I don't know, because California's always been Democrat for like
I know.
See, here's my thing. This is why the electoral college is good, is because it gives.
But do you know how many people win the popular vote and don't win the presidency?
A lot.
Right.
I'm thankful Hillary Clinton didn't. She won the popular vote, but she didn't win the.
But here's the thing. There's my argument. I disagree, or I shouldn't say disagree. I don't like the fact that some candidates that I don't like end up getting the popular vote. But ultimately, I do think that's the more fair way to do it.
No, because here's why they do it that way. The electoral college is the way it is, because it's like our state, our counties, they break it up in. How they do it. They break it up into counties first,
right?
And like so, like they have like the electoral colleges. Like, what does Virginia have? Like 13?
Yeah,
something 13, like that.
13.
Okay, all right. So each county has their vote, and they get. Like, hey, this one. So, like, say the one electoral college vote is like, it's Shenandoah County, Frederick County, and then Warren County.
Right.
Those three counties count as one electoral college vote.
Right.
So then, like, so that's how they break it down at first. They're like, hey, whoever voted the most for this guy gets that electoral college. But then it expands to the other votes, to the other 12, and it's like whoever. And see, that I wish they would have done it this way, like where they did the electoral college votes. Like, hey, Trump won this county's, he wins that electoral college vote. That's not how it works. Only like I think 2 states do that.
I think I know what you mean. Like,
where it's like, hey, he won that electoral college, he gets that. That's not how it works for the other states. Whoever, so like, say Trump wins 6, like he wins like the 6 electoral college votes, and Biden wins the other 7. Biden gets all 13,
right?
Because he won the majority, so he gets all 13, which I don't think is quite as.
No, because you look at the.
I feel
when you look at the state breakdowns, and like you see it, you look at Virginia.
It's
and
mostly
like,
red except for those 3.
It's like red except for like a couple dots, but the other still wins.
That's what I'm saying. That's why they say votes matter, but
clearly
that's why he screws it over. Because if they purely did the electoral college like they did. See, that's why a lot of people get confused. Like, oh, electoral college is this and this. It's like, no, because if the electoral college did mostly off of how it worked, because electoral college does popular vote, but it does popular vote for that state.
Right.
Because that's how it works. Because it does, like, had because even though Virginia's mostly red throughout the whole county, because Richmond, Alexandria, and Hampton, they're so Democratic. That's why they get so blue, and that's why it turns the whole state blue. I really wish they broke it down like that. How they done like separate each electoral college vote, like the 2 states do. They're like, hey, this county, Trump won these 3 counties, he gets that electoral college vote, and then like he won Alexandria, Biden gets that vote and stuff like that. I feel like that'd be more fair.
That would be
instead of like the winner.
That would be more fair
instead of the winner takes all, because then that's when your vote I feel like would really matter. Then because it's hard to count each individual vote. It takes time. That's why I feel like
but they still do. But the thing is, you see, they still do it because they say, "Oh, Biden got the most votes out of any president in election history." They counted. It was like what 70-something million, 80-something million. So apparently, they did count all those damn votes.
I don't know. Like I said, like I'm cool with Biden winning presidency, but I don't know.
I'm cool with the popular vote,
but I don't know if that many people voted. That's a lot of people that voted. It's a high statistic where a lot of people don't vote.
Damn, we're getting off track. Holy fuck!
Because this is how
Gina Carano.
This is how it started because of Gina Carano. She said that.
this all started because of Gina Carano.
We fucking snowballed.
Anyway.
It's the domino effect. But like she said that, and then they were like, "Oh, okay." But then they kind of proved her point a little bit. Like obviously she shouldn't have said it, but had a Democrat said that, had like anybody on like I'm saying like that type of party like had Elizabeth Olsen or fucking I don't know what
no I know what you mean,
but someone that's
for example, someone who's a part of the Disney family who's very like
active,
who's an active Democrat is Mark Ruffalo. Mark Ruffalo is constantly, almost every day on social media, talking about something with the Democratic Party.
But he censors himself. I'm talking about someone that doesn't censor themselves.
Well, what do you mean? Well, what do you mean by censor? Like,
I don't follow Mark Ruffalo a lot, so I don't know if he says a bunch of outlandish stuff.
He doesn't say. I wouldn't say outlandish. So, but what are you saying? Gina Carano saying outlandish stuff?
No, you know what I mean. Like saying stuff like, had it been flipped.
She's saying he's not as blunt.
Yes. Okay. He kind of does. He kind of beats around it a little bit. He kind of tips his toe in it, but he's not like straight to the like. He says some because she like. I would have said the same thing, kind of. I would have said because that's kind of. I would have said some fucked up shit and got people's attention and be like.
But would you if you were hired by Disney?
Oh, dude, I'd been silent as a mouse.
My point.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because. I mean, obviously, I can't say like there's no chance of me in the future at Disney because after what I'm saying here. But like, that's the hardest thing about being an actor. I take it is because you have to be quiet because you need to get that money, and you lose that freedom of speech because you want to make that money. Because she got fired from her agency, and she got let go off of.
It wasn't. Here's the thing that every fucking website is missing.
Yeah,
it's not just a one-time event. It's not just that one thing. What you said, the whole Jews and the Republicans comparison.
She said something about voter fraud too. I know that.
Okay, so let's rewind. Let's get the timeline.
Fill me in because I don't want to put my foot in my mouth, which I've already did.
Okay, let's fill in the timeline. I'm going to butcher some things, but I kind of get where the timeline's going.
Yeah.
So, long story short, I'm not going to fill in a bunch of detail with a bunch of
Hold on, real quick. Just listen to that.
Oh fuck! I need more.
It's crispy. Do I have a leaf in mine? What the fuck?
Drink it anyway. So back in November, she was talking about on her Twitter, or she was sharing memes or things that other people made about how Democratic leaders are crazy people, or they're insane, right?
Yeah.
She got a warning about that because whether or not you agree with it, and here's the thing I think that people need to understand. I don't think at the end of the day, they might not. Maybe this is just me being the naive side.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to go into both sides of the situation later. But I don't think Disney at the end of the day gives two fucks what she really is. I don't think Disney truly at the end of the day is like, dude, she's a fucking Democrat. She's a Republican.
Oh, yeah.
They don't give a fuck.
Probably not, no.
But if it affects them as a company,
because all those fans and everything keep saying shit, they're like, well, we got to let you go because
they have no choice. Yeah. So going back, and here again, I'm going to go through everything. Back in November, she shared a couple things about voter fraud and the meme about Democratic leaders being crazy. She was warned once about the first thing. They told her agency, Okay, basically giving her a warning.
Yeah.
They did not fire her.
Yeah.
Then the whole thing about, the voter fraud. They gave her another warning. Nothing happened after that. Then there was a controversy about transgenders back, I think, in early December.
Oh, see, I don't know about that one.
So there was a whole thing about her not understanding the whole, you know how people in their profiles put he, she, they, things like, do you not know? Okay, well, basically,
I really don't care.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter if you care. It's the point of that's what if they support transgender. That's not the point. No, it's not. It's not the. It's not the point.
All right.
It's not the point.
I need a straw.
My point is people do that. People do that. Oh my god.
Oh, damn.
Get up here. Sneeze in the mic.
Dude, they saw a weird face. I was coming. Damn it. I have a bunch of cocoa up in my fucking nose.
Cocoa puffs.
I work in a bakery. If people are wondering, like, dude, what the fuck? He's got cocoa up his nose. What is that Coke for? Coke? No. I got actually like chocolate up my nose.
I work in a bakery.
Yeah, I work in a bakery.
you got a light under your eyes, like. I work in a bakery.
I work in a bakery, I promise. No, because like we have to hand load cocoa and shit like that and like the dust. I tell you what, fucking masks do not work. We'll get back to you in a second. Masks do not work because I'll hand load like 50-pound bags of cocoa and the dust comes back. It shouldn't get in my fucking nose because I have a mask on. Because coronavirus and everything. I tell you what, if I get coronavirus, it's because even though I'm wearing my fucking mask, it's gonna go. It goes right through the fucking mask. You can see the dust on my, like I'm wearing the blue mask. You can see the chocolate around.
In the environment I work, those masks don't work either.
Yeah, they don't work with the shit. All right, well, anyways, back to what you're saying.
So there was a whole controversy about. So she basically was poking fun at the transgender community, and then at one point in her profile, she put. Now, hear me out. Don't fucking freak the fuck out. Let me get this across.
All right.
She put beep, bop, boop. Like in that form. Because, again, people in their profile put he, him, or whatever.
Yeah.
She, them. She put beep, bop, boop. And then once
in her profile?
Yeah. And then once people were giving her shit, she was like, I'm talking about R2D2 guys. Like,
what a cover. I like
what are you talking about?
And
it later came out that she was making fun of the transgender community.
Damn, she shouldn't have said anything. She should have just been.
It turns out she was. So then Disney called a meeting. That this was technically the third time she's been being told, like, whether or not, like, whether it's one of those things where it's like, whether or not we agree with the fact you fucking stop.
Yeah.
Fucking stop. Like, we don't necessarily give a fuck if that's what you believe or not. Like, it might seem like that, but it's not.
It's hurting us, yeah.
Yeah, it's just hurt. Like, 'cause you're bringing your shit into our house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then they have a meeting with her and her agency. They all get word, like, back and, they agree verbally to each other's faces. This will not happen again. This won't happen.
Yeah.
And then it keeps continuing after that. That's why her agency let her go, because they're like, we can't it's making us look bad.
Oh, she'll be picked up by someone.
She already has.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about agency, but she has been picked up for other projects already.
Yeah.
But that is beyond the point, though. The point is, after they've already, said, like, listen, she'll be okay. After she said she'll keep going, she'll not do those things ever again. After Disney said, okay. But you got to understand, like, this really does need to stop, because you're bringing your shit into our house, and we didn't hire you for that. We hired you to bring our vision of the Mandalorian to life, not to deal with your opinions on politics and things like that. Whether or not we agree, because that does not matter.
Yeah.
So, and then what happened. She got fired. Her agency let her go. So on and so forth. Now, that's what really happened. It wasn't everyone's running with the articles of
it was just that one thing.
It's just that one fucking thing.
Happened, yeah.
And guess what? I'm a victim of that, because only I thought it was that one thing.
Yeah, so did I.
Until I read into it more. It is not just that one instance.
Look, I get it, even if it was a bunch of build-up stuff. I mean,
let me rewind a little bit.
Yeah, you go ahead.
So, or let me go forward a little bit. So my thing is, okay, that happened. whatever. Whether or not I agree with the fact that it happened, and she disobeyed the rules that she was given. She was given warnings multiple times. Unlike someone like James Gunn, who had tweets uncovered from a decade ago.
Yeah, that's totally different.
And was fired on the spot with no warning, no meeting, no hesitation. There is a clear difference of someone actually got warnings compared to someone who
right on set was like, hey, you're done, get out.
That happened years ago and not in the moment.
Yeah.
People keep comparing the situations, and I'm like, that is not the same fucking situation at all. The dude was fired on the spot. But here's the thing. They've come out and they said, we are not recasting. So here's what I'm thinking will happen.
They're going to kill her all.
No. If she shuts her fucking mouth for a year and a half maybe, they'll bring her back. Because they literally have just come out and said, the Disney spokesperson said Gina Carano Situation will not be recast in The Mandalorian. Because if they recasted her, she's never coming back. It's never going to happen. That door is closed. They said she will not be recast. They are pulling toys off the shelves. They are trying to like kind of rebrand, I guess, for now until something happens later down the line.
Because she had a spinoff show coming out.
She did, and she actually had 2.
Oh, no shit.
So when this stuff was going down, remember that time when all those shows were announced? The New Republic, all those Star Wars shows and all those Marvel shows were announced. Remember, it was in December. It was
for their
Disney Plus
stockholders.
Yes, it was the stockholders meeting. Yes, correct. Yeah. Right before the whole transgender controversy, they were going to announce Cara Dune, Star Wars TV show for her, a woman who before The Mandalorian was thought of as a terrible actress. Which, granted, she kind of was up until the man, but they found a perfect character for her. She's been in a couple other things that were kind of throwaway.
Who?
I think she was in Fast. She was in Deadpool. She was the first Deadpool. She was the big strong lady.
Oh, you're talking about Gina Carano.
Yeah. She wasn't. Yeah. She was in a couple throwaway things, or roles, and. So I think they're holding out they're going to try to pull a James Gunn. I think they're going to be like, hey, we're going to wait off a little bit. Wait till the bullshit.
Hold the line.
Wait till the line. Wait till the bullshit dies down, and then bring her back once she if she does not shut her mouth within like 2 months. Like if she keeps going on with the same bullshit,
she's not getting back.
Not a chance in hell.
They're like, we're gonna recast now. They're giving her like a chance.
They might, but I don't think they'll bring her character in. I don't even think they'll bring her character in next season. They'll just ignore it.
Yeah.
So, I
think next season will be focused on the Mandalorian, anyways. Him and
the other chick. That being said, with all that being said, Disney and Marvel are a bunch of fucking hypocrites. They are the biggest hypocrites.
Oh, yeah.
In all of Hollywood. For starters, like I told you. So, for example, if they were to look at me and said, listen, what Gina Carano did is not the Disney way, which a lot of people will say that this is how this company does not operate. So, like, if you're getting fired for doing something controversial, Damion, your company is going to look at you and say, we don't like that representing this company. So, you like Robert Downey Jr. representing your company.
Coke.
Guns. A crazy motherfucker.
Tim Allen.
Santa Claus. I didn't know that till you told me. There have been a bunch of, and some people are going to say, but Dylan, some of these people were hired before Marvel made the deal with Disney. Shut the fuck up. I don't care because there's so much hypocritical bullshit. T.I.
I mean, to be honest,
T.I. with Ant-Man. The Ant-Man franchise?
Yeah.
All the shit he's going through right now? I haven't heard a word. And people are like, come on, dude. That's fucking T.I. and Ant-Man. That's a throw.
Wait, what is he going through right now? I don't even know.
Apparently a fucking sex cult with his wife with underage children. So, yeah, that's going on right now.
That? Interesting.
Yeah.
Didn't know about that.
Here. T.I. Controversy. I'll read into it just a tad.
Okay. Spit it.
Basically, he got on Instagram after a bunch of allegations came out saying that him and his wife were just having a bunch of meetings and stuff with underage children. And he says, we're not perfect. Take full accountability for our lack of action and continuously learning along the way.
He had meetings with underage children. What the fuck?
Let me see.
That could mean a lot of things. That maybe he's trying to get like deals and stuff. You don't know.
Let me just. I didn't have the article up, to be honest. I was not prepared.
No, that's fine. All right, we'll talk about Gina's.
But anyway. So if you could just easily read up about T.I.'s going through. He even before what's happening now, he was going through shit before. He was doing shit before. That's apparently okay. Terrence Howard, good, but that was before Disney. Terrence Howard in Iron Man 1. He's known for beating up everybody. Josh Brolin, who was Thanos, fucking what do you do? Beat up his fucking wife?
What? Josh Brolin did?
Yes. Josh Brolin's domestic abuse charge was just the beginning. Just 4 months after tying the knot, Josh Brolin and Diane Lane got into a heated argument that resulted in the Thanos actor getting arrested. The incident occurred at the couple's home that ended with Lane calling the police, claiming Brolin had hit her multiple times. According to the couple's spokeswoman, Lane did not want to press charges, but given the physical nature of the claim, he was arrested anyway, charged with spousal battery, and released on $20,000 bail.
Oh, shit. Perfectly balanced as all things should be, I guess. Oh! I don't know where that fit in, but I just thought I'd say that. Damn. Damn. No, don't fill my back up. No, don't do
I
it.
gotta drink more than you.
You gotta drink more than me?
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm gonna finish mine before you finish yours.
Well, obviously now you are. I was halfway done with mine, you dick.
I like to enjoy my shit.
I do like to enjoy mine too.
No, you don't.
I do so enjoy it.
You inhale it.
I do not inhale it. I enjoy it.
I'm gonna beat you like Josh Brolin beat his wife. I swear to God.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
That's the Disney motto, apparently. That's okay.
So I guess it's okay to beat and snort some coke.
I guess what my point is, movie studios are hypocritical, not necessarily Disney, because you'll have people like Terrence Howard, Robert, and here's the thing, I'm okay with them hiring them if they want to give them a second chance.
Yeah, that's what they did for Downey.
My problem is the moment that a fucking tweet, the whole world's burning down, but the moment that people actually do shit. That is okay. We'll talk about that at a later time.
Well, isn't that why Kevin Hart stepped down? What was it, from the Oscars?
Yeah, for tweet controversy about making fun of like his son, having a gay joke about his son. I can guarantee you, his son does not give a shit.
His sons were like, "Fuck, my dad's making millions."
Yeah, what? Who cares?
Wow.
Like, tweets destroy careers. I think movie studios need to start telling actors don't have a Twitter.
I don't have a Twitter.
But you might as well. You know what I mean? People always get on Twitter because you can interact with people better. And that is true if you know how to use it.
Yeah.
But the problem is that I've just seen it do nothing but destroy careers as of late.
That's so crazy because I get it. The company has the right to hire and fire who they please. But at the same time, it's like First Amendment.
Right.
That's what I always go to is like
but I don't think the Gina Carano thing was about yes.
She has the right to say what she wants to say.
But Disney also has the right to do whatever the fuck they want to do also.
That's what I said. Like, I didn't disagree with Disney.
I know, but people go, that's an infringement of free speech. No, she's allowed to say what no one has ever. Disney never said you're not allowed to say that. That's against the law. No one ever said that. But if you're going to say that and be with this company, you're not allowed to be.
Yeah, there should be something in the contract though where they could be like, you're not allowed to say certain things.
But if they've had 3 meetings with you or 3 discussions, 2 beforehand about they've already given word to your agency. Do they have them recorded?
I mean, I think she could probably.
Doesn't fucking matter.
I mean, she could sue.
It does not matter. They talk to her.
She's probably not going to sue.
No,
I wouldn't blame her.
Because she's in the wrong.
Yeah, because she kept doing it.
My problem is that Disney, I don't know. It is kind of floating in there.
Yeah, I know. I think I'm already drinking it. I don't know where it is.
No, it's not. It's on the other side.
Oh, is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, I like to try to keep track of it so I don't drink it.
Mickey Rourke.
No, fuck Mickey Rourke right now.
No, Mickey Rourke. He did some shit too.
Oh.
Wesley Snipes. Haunted by the IRS.
just stop with Wesley Snipes, man.
Molly Fitch. Hey, this is the worst one, but it's nobody that you ever heard of. It's like one of those extras, right? Molly Fitzgerald.
Who the hell is that?
You don't know. She was a small role in Captain America: The First Avenger. Murder. She was a murderer.
What?
Charged with murder.
Who is it? Who's he?
Yeah, she looks like she was charged with murder.
Oh shit.
She's like,
I love mug shots because they're always like
the worst. Like you caught them on their worst fucking day.
Hands down. They probably caught them when they're like awake, like right as they wake up out of the bed. Like, get the fuck up. We're arresting you, bitch.
They always look so tired.
Yeah, they're like, all right, but co-star Pedro Pascal.
Wait, we're not done.
We're not done. What do you mean we're not done? We're done. I moved on. You know, it's like a trend. You move on.
You gotta find a way to do it more smoothly than that.
Well, I was gonna do it more smoothly, but you just kept going on. I was like, let's talk about the co-star in Mandalorian, Pedro Pascal. But you were like, let's keep going on with Marvel. This is murder.
War.
Yeah. No, but
fuck off. Okay, keep going.
all right. But anyways, Pedro Pascal, The Last of Us. Look, hold on, back up. Fuck that right now. We don't need a segue. We're not writers. We're here bullshitting, having a good time, having a good laugh, cracking some fucking cold ones, eh? Have you ever seen Letterkenny?
You're gonna be really disappointed in me. No,
you should start watching.
I've heard a lot of skits from Letterkenny from other people, but I have not. There's the one that I saw with when them throwing the baseball. In like a triangle, I don't know, and they were like just talking the entire time. I saw that. That was like one of the only ones I've seen.
I love it because they're so quick with their wittiness. Like they're like da 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 da. I started watching it on Hulu, and Taylor was like, "What are we watching right now?" I'm like, "We're watching Letterkenny, babe." She's like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "This isn't funny." I'm like, she's like, "But she's also catching it like halfway in between the jokes when they're going like she misses the starting point of the joke. She catches it like halfway. I'm like, "Yeah, all right, I'll let you slide." But anyways, Pedro Pascal, The Last of Us, he's being casted as Joel.
Right.
And What's Her Nuts is being casted.
What's Her Nuts?
Hold on, I'll find it.
I've never heard that one. What's Her Nuts?
Shit, I might not find it. Fuck me.
Oh my god, here we go.
Oh, Bella Ramsey as Ellie.
Bella Ramsey. She was in Game of Thrones, and apparently, from what I hear,
oh yeah, she was the.
She was one of the more badass chicks.
Oh, don't do this to me! Don't do this to me! I know who she is. She's the house. She's the house. She's like the badass bitch that's like, we can't. Oh god damn it! Are you looking it up right now?
Yes, sir. You think of it, I type it.
All right. Well, you keep figuring out who she is. I'm gonna keep going. Pedro Pascal got casted as Joel, and actually, if she's the one who I'm thinking of that casted as Ellie, that's okay with me because she's badass in Game of Thrones.
Some people, Lady Liana Mormont.
Mormont. Yes, that's right. That's who she was. Because you got the one that gets. Oh wait, you gotta see Game of Thrones, bro. You got because all three of these people are from Game of Thrones.
I know. That's why everyone was so shocked. Like, first off, I had so many people bitching about these castings.
Look, don't get me wrong. I'm glad. I've never said Pedro Pascal was a bad actor of being casted as Joel. Motherfucker better grow a beard though. Like, better not have that fucking twinkle toes of a goatee on him. Look, you spit out my water. You looking like a
twinkle toes of a goatee.
Look, I could grow a better goatee than him.
Dog, get those pubes off your face.
Like, I don't hardly ever grow facial hair, but I know if I were to grow facial hair, I'd grow more than that motherfucker did.
I think you grow more, but yours looks more fake. Yours looks fake.
Like right on the cheeks, it looks real patchy and stuff.
The patches makes it look like you just glued it on with Elmer's.
But like the goatee, I got the whole goatee down.
No, you don't.
Are you shitting me? I have a touch. It matches. I get the stash, but then I get that weird bald spot like right there.
Yeah, so you don't have it.
What do you mean? You have a space right between yours?
I never claimed to have it, so fuck you.
I never said I have a full stash, neither does he.
I never claimed to, but you're claiming to, and you're a liar.
No, I'm saying the goatee touch is like right here.
Yeah, the goatee might touch with Elmer's glue.
What do you mean? It's touching right now. I can feel it.
Nah, I don't see it.
You don't. What the fuck? You don't see it. All right. Well, anyways.
Hey, come here. I'll sit.
You
You fucking bitch.
I knew it was coming. So, anyways, who I think I couldn't think of it while I was at work, and I was trying to think the whole time who should have been casted instead of Pedro Pascal because I knew. No, not him. I was thinking, but then after you said that is a good pick. But then I said Jamie Lannister.
Everyone wanted him to be.
Cause he looks almost exactly like him, and he's a good actor. But then you countered it and was like, with a beard, you gotta make sure he has a beard when you look him up. This motherfucker has a beautiful beard.
All right.
It's Nicola Coster-Waldau or Walder, how do you say his name? I don't know.
Okay, I could see.
Yeah, I see it. Like I'm not mad. Like I said, like I thought he would have been a good pick because he's a good actor too. And like you said, Hugh Jackman because Hugh Jackman is more.
Yeah, and everyone's like, you're just saying that because of Logan. The way he acts in Logan and the way he would act in The Last of Us is not the same. The look is perfect, and for me, yes, I don't base everything off looks, but to me, that look is almost as fucking perfect as you can possibly get. And you know that man can act in almost anything you put him in.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I feel like I feel like if they really wanted star power, I mean they got two good stars that get the views in.
My problem is with fucking HBO is like they like to keep things way too much in house. Like for example, like if they want to make a new show like tomorrow about I don't know Sonic the Hedgehog the TV show.
Oh, it's all people that did previous HBO stuff.
Right, that's my problem. They don't like to branch out and like get like big names other than what they've already had. Like yeah, everyone's like, oh my. Pedro Pascal, who didn't give it. It's still in house. It's still in house. Even I don't care if he did it 3 or 4 years ago. It's still in house.
Yeah, he's still connect, which is good because you gotta have connections. I think that's the biggest thing being an actor is you have to have connections in everything to get.
A lot of people do not like the Bella Ramsey casting. I've seen some people. This is very 50-50.
I get it because she doesn't look exactly like her because I looked up Caitlin Dever from Last Man Standing.
Right.
Have you ever seen Last Man Standing?
Yes.
Yeah, the youngest one.
Mm-hmm.
I think she probably would have been a good Ellie too.
I think so too, but I think Bella, from what I hear, is more of is probably better on the actress side.
More of the seriousness, you think?
Yeah,
I don't know because, like I said, Caitlin Dever hasn't done a lot of serious roles. She's done like more comedic side. So I guess this would probably be a good if she were to get Last of Us, would be like a good branch out role for her to be like. Right. She did Booksmart, which is another comedy. I think I'm looking at her thing right now. She did like a thriller in 2019. She wasn't Justified. I guess like as a small role. Mm-hmm. The front runner. She was with Hugh Jackman. So if had Hugh Jackman been in the film. Last of Us and her, that probably would have been because they would have been in the same film again.
Shit. Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I'm happy with these castings. It should be interesting to see what they do with trying to make it into a movie because you always have those people that critique it because they've played the game.
People, and I know people who are like that, and they need to fucking stop. If you want the game, play the goddamn game.
How was the newest Tomb Raider?
Like the movie?
Yeah,
it was better than it had any right to be, but it wasn't bad. It was like if it's on TV, I'll watch it, but I'll never go out of my way to watch it.
See, I want to go out of my way to watch it because I want to watch it at least one time because.
Well, yeah, one time, yeah, but ever again, no.
Because I feel like from game to movie films have increased a whole lot to what they previously were.
Dog.
And like comic book movies, are you shitting me? Like they've improved drastically too.
Somebody I watched always said 3 things. There's 3 things in life that are certain: death, taxes, video game movies suck.
Yeah.
To this day, there isn't a movie where you can say that is clearly the best video game movie of all time.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like you got Uncharted coming out, which I'm gonna hold a lot of high hopes into that movie because I've played all 4 and I love all 4.
I am too, and I think that has the most. I don't know. I wouldn't say the most likely to succeed because TV show and movie, but See, I think it's gonna be the one that makes us go, okay, because everything coming out of that movie looks so fucking. I was hoping. See, that's the feeling I had going into Assassin's Creed. Everything going into that movie was like, yo. The cast, the setting, the way it looks, and it's one of the worst video game movies ever made.
The trailer looked amazing.
It did, and it's fucking awful.
Did they do like the random cutscenes of you getting out of the Artemis?
Animus,
whatever the fuck it was
Artemis.
called. I don't know.
Foul?
I don't know. It was one of the two.
No, but the problem is they cut back and forth way too much. It was a very choppy film.
So they played the first Assassin's Creed, is what they did.
No, they didn't. No, like the Animus was different. You didn't just sit in a machine. It literally like you did the movements, and it was like this arm that fucking grabbed onto your waist, and like you actually were moving in like a simulation.
What the
fuck?
fuck?
It was an advance Animus.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
But the problem is, so like, say for example, he'd be doing something in the Animus, right? Well, then it would cut like to 2 seconds of him doing something in the actual past, and then back and forth. Like if he would jump in the Animus, it would cut back to him getting the ledge in the simulation or whatever, and then it would cut back to him running on that ledge, and then him doing a backflip, and then him landing on the backflip in the past. It was like,
oh, so they kept going back and forth too much. Had they stayed focused on the Spain,
so I think the story was very fucking weak. Also,
oh, was it?
Yeah, it was one of the most disappointing movies I've. It's not even because I was a big Assassin's Creed fan. It was just like I thought that was going to be the movie that broke the mold, and it was fucking atrocious.
So, like that's what I'm saying. Like The Last of Us and Uncharted should be interesting because they're doing young Nathan Drake for Uncharted.
Man, what if Naughty Dog just not the Naughty Dog properties are going to be the ones that fucking break the mold?
Oh, you better believe. I feel like they have a lot of say in. I mean, but like that's what I love about Naughty Dog is because they don't focus. The gameplay is good, but they focus on the story so much. Like they're so detailed. They want to make sure the story. They're not. I really believe that they're not going to produce something unless the story is airtight. And even though this casting is great, they're going to be like, they're going to go over fine tooth and comb over the story and be like, hey, this is what we want. This is what we envision. And speaking of Naughty Dog and Last of Us and Uncharted, did you see what Tom Holland put about his haircut?
Oh, and Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, listen, I don't like being that guy. But I want to be the guy for this fucking movie. I'm not cutting I'm not putting a fucking wig on.
I don't think his hair looks that bad. I don't know. Why would he have to put a wig on? Like, what were they expecting him to wear?
So, it was a slow news day. I don't know why that was a story.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
who gives a shit?
His hair looks almost the same as the previous two.
It's just a little bit more slick. Like, who cares?
And he has more of a cut on the sides. Instead of... That's why I'm like...
I've seen the set photos. I didn't think twice about it, and I'm still not going to look at his hair, in the movie. Like, I'm not going to go, that hair looks exactly like how he did in Uncharted. You know what I mean? I'm not
curious how the fuck he's going to get out of New York City with everybody knowing who he is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy.
That should be interesting.
It should be.
But fucking WandaVision, holy shit.
It's on episode 6 now, right?
7.
We're going into 7,
yes.
but 6 episodes out
Apparently the
right
last 3 are going to be an hour long each.
Says who?
Says Marvel? From what I've read, unless I'm reading the wrong source.
Let me confirm.
Fact check this. But have you caught up? Have you played this? Bro, tell me. You saw?
I've seen
You saw?
every fucking bit.
You saw? Tell me you saw him.
I have seen everything. Bone Dog is ready.
Dude,
to answer your question,
yes,
I've seen it.
Dude, I just want to point out that yes, you refilled my drink, and yet I somehow still caught up to you. Don't stop. Don't fill my... No, I'm not going to drink anymore, so... Fill up yours. No, stop cheating. Stop cheating.
Not cheating.
You're cheating.
It's just playing fair.
No, that's playing fair.
Aren't these delicious, though?
They're fucking good, yeah. Gotta watch out for that fucking whatever the hell it is, though. The twig or whatever. Stick, I don't know. Branch. Leaf.
What's the sleepy drug that people put in drinks?
Alka-Seltzer? I don't know, man. I just...
My brain is so fucking confused right now. What's the sleepy drug you put in alcohol? Alka-Seltzer?
Fuck, I don't I don't know what he.
God, Bill Cosby would be laughing at your ass.
Hold on, I got him.
You got him?
No.
I don't think he. I don't think you want to get him.
No. I'm about to figure out what the drug he used.
Roofies.
Yeah, but you go under the roof. That's why it's called roofies.
You make my head hurt so much. Like,
no, have you ever seen the Quaaludes? Oh no, it says why did Cosby? That's not right. This isn't Wolf on Wall Street. Hold on.
WandaVision.
Yeah. We went from WandaVision to Bill Cosby and drugs. What the fuck?
And an Alka-Seltzer. So what do you think about the show so far?
WandaVision, fuck yeah. I love that shit.
You stop looking up fucking Bill Cosby bullshit.
Make you sleepy.
Dog, you gotta talk to me about WandaVision. What are your theories? What are your thoughts?
But I don't want to do. Are we gonna spoil? Is that what's happening?
I don't give a fuck. Dog, they had plenty of chance.
All right, fuck him. Listen to
this
is what I think. First of all, I want to see what happens to Kat Dennings when she got into the bubble. Well, we'll call it the bubble.
She's gonna turn into her character from you know what I'm talking about, that one TV show she was in? She was a waitress. Two Broke Girls.
Oh yeah.
But she gonna turn into that chick. Kat Dennings. And what are you looking up?
I'm still looking at the sleepy drug.
Does
cocaine make you tired? No, that's not right. All right,
you're not the man in the chair anymore.
I got distracted. So, anyways, Vision almost died
again.
Yeah,
he's dead.
Fucking Pedro got recasted.
Who?
Petro, whatever the fuck you want. Pietro, whatever.
Yeah.
Motor oil, whatever you want to call him. I don't give a shit.
By
the guy from X-Men. Hey.
Yeah, he did.
I
don't think that's him though.
You think it's I'm gonna butcher his name. Mystivo? Mystivo, yeah.
From Kickass?
No. You know who I'm talking about.
Mephisto.
Yeah, see, I told you I was gonna butcher his name. Did I not warn you? I literally said that before I said it. I was like,
there's butcher, then murder. You murdered him. You murdered his name.
No.
Stephesto?
I said Mystivo.
Mystivo? Oh, my bad. That was worse than what I said.
What'd you say? No. What's the actual name?
Mephisto.
Oh, that's not the. Sorry, the P was silent when I said it. Mephisto. Ooh, fancy, aren't you? Ooh.
So you think it's Mephisto?
I don't know. I'm curious. Dude, I don't know enough about the comic version of it to say.
I think it's Mephisto. I think it's either Mephisto or Nightmare. One of the two.
See, I don't know either one of those guys.
See, there's so many things about this show that I just fucking love. The little things about this show. Not with Denzel, but the little things.
The kids are real, though. I hope so.
I've been saying this since episode fucking 2 or 3, I think. When those set photos of the fucking Spider-Man 3 coming out with him walking in the street, there are missing kids photos everywhere, right? There are missing, it's like missing child, all over the fucking place. And I knew that was going to have to be something to do with WandaVision. I fucking knew it. And then once Vision said, where are all the children? I'm like, she's going to literally take, so for example,
she had the kids sleeping.
I don't think her kids are going to make it out of this goddamn show.
That's me shitty.
Which is going to make her even more pissed. And I think she's going to go, well, if I can't have my kids,
no one can have theirs.
And I think she's going to erase all the kids from their age younger. Yeah.
Dude, I love that theory. I really wish that theory comes... Because that's crazy. That's a crazy thing. You
know what?
It's not going to happen.
And the thing is, Doctor Strange is supposed to be involved because of Multiverse of Madness and all that stuff.
Do you think he's going to come in episode 9?
I don't know. But he's supposed to be involved because she is going to be in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
Yes.
What other thing how could you bring in fucking Doctor Strange and being like, yo, Wanda, you erased all the children from 12 and under.
You fucking shit up, Wanda. What the hell? Yeah.
Like, you a cunt.
What the fuck?
Like, you know?
Like, God. Because, like, he even brings it up. He's like, oh, I see where are all the kids hiding? Would you leave them in their beds sleeping and stuff like that until Halloween?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, that's... Holy shit, he's got a good point. Like, the kids weren't out until Halloween. Like,
Yeah, so what the fuck has she been? And the thing is, I believe her when she's like, I don't know how this happened.
Who killed the dog?
Agnes. That dog did not die because he ate the bush leaves. No, Agnes fucking snapped that dog's neck behind the bush and went, oops.
Yeah, because she was trying to escape, I think. When
Agnes is the only fucking character out of that entire board where they were trying to get names of the real people that didn't have a fucking name beside her.
Oh, shit, I missed that.
On the board, where it had, where they were getting names like this person's from this person.
Sorry, I went on the screen for a second.
In that neighborhood, right?
Yeah.
She's the only one. By the way, and also, she's been in every fucking episode, mind you.
Yeah.
And has been around the most.
So that's Norm.
I want to know her husband, because I want to know her.
Yeah, she's bringing up her husband. He's nowhere.
Why?
She killed him.
Where? No.
He ate the bush leaves.
Yeah, Carol Baskin. Oh shit! Fuck. But dude, Agnes, I don't know if she's necessarily like a villain, but and then the last episode, she's in the beginning credits. Like
with the boy the boys. And
guess what? Literally, Quicksilver last time was like, "Come on, Vision, you go do your thing. I'll hang around the boys. They need some testosterone in their lives and all that bullshit."
Which throws me off because speaking of that, though, they kind of fucked up with the '90s thing because it was like 2000s. Malcolm in the Middle.
I don't think it last week. The week before that was '90s.
It was '80s.
That was not '80s.
Yeah.
No.
It was '90s.
Yep.
No, it had to be.
Full House. Was it '90s?
It was the '80s. Came out in '87.
It was the '90s though. Like this was full blown. They could have skipped the fucking decade.
They could have. But that's what I'm saying. Like
it was Malcolm in the Middle vibes the entire time,
dude. When it started playing and it had the beginning of that, I'm like, oh, this is definitely Malcolm in the Middle. I'm like, hands down.
Yeah.
Like,
it was a good choice. I love Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh yeah, great choice.
Frankie Muniz, man, I wish he just remembered.
He's a race car driver now.
Is he?
He's broken a lot of bones, but yeah.
That really, with his past history, does that surprise you?
No. Yeah, no. Episode 5 was '80s. Boom.
They had to.
They copied Family Ties. No, because it is '90s. No, I'm not saying episode 6 was wrong about because it's still doing '90s, but it's doing 2000s. Because I think
it could have been an '80s '90s kind of. It could have been a both because they're both kind of similar.
Because the '90s 2000s is because like I was reading into it, it's like why because it had '90s movies in it, like early '90s, but then it did 2000s vibes. It's because someone speculated it's because Wanda's focused on her brother and Vision, and they're like she can't formulate the setting. Because she's just like, fuck it, I'm going to combine both of these because I don't know them too well. I'm going to combine them both. And because she's like starting to misplay stuff because she's focused on them two and not trying to create this sitcom setting anymore. So it's interesting to see what's going to happen in the next episodes, how disarranged.
One episode's coming up is going to be like a Modern Family type episode where like they talk to the camera between like things that are happening and all that stuff.
Oh, no shit, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Some of it was in the trailer.
Oh, so that's like mid 2000s right there. Like late 2000s.
Yeah, that's like 2008
or something.
Yeah, something like that. But holy shit, this show's going to end so sad.
It's getting crazy too, probably.
They said there's going to be a Luke Skywalker level cameo. And I don't believe for a fucking second. that was Quicksilver. That the Quicksilver was the Luke Skywalker cameo brought people who hated each other together, brought racists together, brought people who weren't racist together, brought people who were green, purple, black, brown, magenta, people who were gay, lesbian, straight, brought everybody
What's this all, Luke?
together.
I think that's the greatest thing about Mark Hamill is like he holds that distinction. He's like, I can bring people together. He's like, I can
Joker. Bring the best and the worst of people together.
Yeah. He's like, I'm a legacy.
I have a theory, and it will be wrong. I have a theory.
It might be old man. It might be old man Chris Evans.
Tinfoil hat here. That's not Luke Skywalker level.
Robert Downey Jr.
Nope.
Who?
No. Luke Skywalker level. Okay, so about a year.
Who's Luke Skywalker level?
About a year ago. Because we know that whatever's going to happen with WandaVision and Doctor Strange is going to break the multiverse in some way, shape, or form, right?
Yes.
So, my theory about a year ago, Kevin Feige had a meeting. And this was confirmed. This is an official meeting that happened between him and Sir Patrick Stewart. In this meeting, hey, let me fucking finish. In this meeting,
don't do this to me. You're bringing tears to my eyes.
Patrick Stewart even said that, yes, Charles Xavier was brought up, and, I told Kevin that, I feel like we ended that legacy perfectly with Logan. And, I feel like that was the perfect end for the character. That's what he said. You know what was happening around that same time the meeting was happening?
They bought Fox.
WandaVision pre-production.
Oh, shit. I'll get that. What is this, a Knives Out thing? Where it's like,
the Fox thing happened in 2017.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about, like, have you ever seen Knives Out?
Yes.
Where it was like, why would she be brought up if she beat you at Go in the middle of the will? It's like some board ID shit. That's why he brought up Charles Xavier. He's gonna be in it. You're gonna be right. I'm calling it.
And
I'll put my chips on you.
I'm adding that. So I'm adding that chip. I'm throwing that in there. And Paul Bettany said, I've gotten to work with. This is I guess this is more of a broad statement, but he said that I got the chance to work with an actor that I have dreamed of working with. He's already worked with someone like Ian. People were throwing out Ian McKellen for Magneto. Because, in the comics, Magneto's the father of Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
So people were like, okay, Magneto, but he's already worked with Ian McKellen.
And what?
Some other, Da Vinci Code, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
So throwing that out there of who doesn't want to work with Sir Patrick Stewart? I'm throwing the fish line. And I'm reeling in something.
Tomato on wheat toast.
What if all of a sudden everything's going to fucking shit, right? You see a fucking bottom of a wheelchair. Wanda, I feel like I can help you with your problems.
And then he gets evaporated again. That'd be some shit. He's like, Wanda, I can help you.
I can't catch a fucking break. Fuck this shit.
Dead.
Logan.
This motherfucker's died 3 times on screen. Being Charles Xavier. Rip.
And then he comes back like how he did in the Wolverine. And they're like, how'd you survive? I have many gifts. It's just a bullshit answer. Because X-Men, every time, it's like when the football players run out into the field, right? And they hit the sign that has their motto. Yeah. It's like, we're strong, all strong, or some shit like that. Some bullshit saying, right?
Yeah.
Every time people walk into the Fox studio lot, they always hit a sign called continuity, schmotnuity, and then they just went into the building because nothing ever has to make any sense. There are so many goddamn plot holes with the X-Men universe
you didn't
franchise.
Die. We just think you died.
They literally, back in 2005, before after credit scenes were popularized, had an after credit scene, and nobody in that goddamn theater was staying after.
I did not know about that either.
It wasn't an after credit scene after like 2 minutes. It was the after credit scene after the entire goddamn credits.
Who's gonna stay and watch that shit?
Nobody.
Oh, you're talking about the one with Logan on the...
No, at The Last Stand, the shitty third X-Men movie.
Oh, there was an after credit scene
after the first one, he died.
Yeah.
So at the very end, all of a sudden, it wakes up in a doctor's office, and all you hear is Moira, and it's like, she just goes, Charles. You know how they explained how he came back?
Motherfucker get evaporated. They ain't
but do you know how they explained how he came back?
No.
Because he had a dead twin brother who looked exactly like him, and he transformed he put his consciousness in his twin brother's body. I could not be making this shit up.
Don't even bring that up. It's not even worth it. Don't stop.
How did Charles Xavier die and come back? It is continuity, schmotnuity. Hit that fucking sign.
What the fuck?
It is fucking ridiculous. So, yeah, Wanda could just go, die, minion spawn.
Yeah.
And then he'll be like, You said? Sorry, that's happened to me one too many times.
Had a decoy.
I've been dead like 10 fucking times. You think I haven't found a way around this shit by now? Come on, Wanda.
Bitch, you got me.
Like, anyway, so at the end of X-Men 3, you see a comatose patient who Xavier transferred. It was, again, in comments that I've read, it was his twin brother that very coincidentally looked exactly like him and also had a spinal injury, apparently. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be cool.
So, it's unstated whether this person is related to Xavier, but I heard from other comments that he was. What we do know is that we see Xavier in a wheelchair and having his powers later on in the X-Men franchise. So, like, nothing makes any sense in X-Men continuity. So, they could bring a little bit of that nothing makes any fucking sense into Marvel and just be like, yo, this is the X-Men now. Get fucking used to it.
Don't bring that nonsense over here.
What if he just rolls it and goes,
it gets evaporated? I'd love it.
Wanda,
Zap.
what do you desire?
Who the fuck is he, Lucifer?
To be
a real girl.
free. Let me help you become an X-Men.
Stop.
Just kidding, bitch.
Logan.
Well, he's like, Logan, up. Sweet stash. That's what we do, bitch. Rolls out.
Autobots roll out.
I have many gifts, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Tell you what makes no sense to me. Northwest Kardashian's fucking painting.
Northwest Card. Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
All right, let's go into this.
Go ahead.
Kim Kardashian of the Kardashian family.
Who?
Kim Kardashian of the Kardashian family.
Hey, you didn't say her full name.
Oh, Kardashian West.
Just kidding. They're getting divorced, so it's okay. Oh, yeah. I'm going to finish this before you.
Well, obviously. So anyways, so apparently her daughter painted this fucking beautiful ass tree, got it framed, and shit like that, which I guess she's fucking Vincent Van Gogh now, or Pablo Picasso up in this bitch, because I would love to know who their teacher is, because apparently this is real. I would love to see,
How old again?
She's like 3.
What?
No, it was like 6 to 8. Hold on.
7.
She's 7?
Yes.
I mean, still.
Northwest compared to Bob Ross after Kim Kardashian posted her artwork.
Yeah, that's what it is. So, but like, don't get me wrong, like Bob Ross was.
I thought she was like 10, maybe 10 or 11 can be a little bit more believable.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, like Bob Ross. I mean, if I followed his shit to a T, I still fuck it up, but I'm autistic, not artistic. So, and I don't get me wrong, like I can see where this isn't that hard, but like the detail in this fucking river and the mountains in the background,
dog,
bro,
that thing is so shiny,
bro. What
the reflections?
What
the distance? This is fucking.
You see how the trees are in the foreground and the mountains are in the background. Look, there's fucking shading in the back mountain.
I think that I think the kid just did the blue and pink shit in the photo,
and the teacher did the rest.
Yes.
And then apparently, like this was like another classmate was in the class, and they did the same exact thing. Have you seen The Office where it had? Are
you sure they didn't just take a picture of the other kids?
Fuck, I'm trying to think of his name. Not John Krasinski, but his daughter. But it was the. Oh damn! I'm trying to think of his name. He's in a lot. Hold on, I'm trying to think. But anyways, come on, you tell me she painted that. Like, she did. Congrats to her.
I mean, yeah, she did congrats. I need a little bit more than just she did this. It's I don't know.
You post this out of the blue.
Yeah, like it's just so unbelievable. Like, hold on, let me.
Oh, Ed Helms. That's what his name is. When he was in The Office, and then I guess John Krasinski, like his kids or whatever, were like
Northwest art skills are called into question.
Well, hold on. Ed Helms was like John Krasinski stayed at home because like his kids, Pam needed help with the kids or whatever, and then they were like, "Here, Ed, here's a picture that we drew for you for thanking you." And Ed was like, this detail in this picture is pretty good for a 4-year-old. And he's like, he puts the picture down, grabs crayons out of his drawer, throws them on the table. He's like, can you draw me this exact same picture right here in front of all of us? And John Krasinski's in the background going like, oh fuck. Like, I feel like that's what Kim Kardashian was. Like once this, I'm not trying to be an asshole and take credit. Like if the kid drew this, all right. Like
then come out with a video of her drawing something similar. That's all you got to do.
And validation. That's what we're saying. Look, we're haters. That's what we are.
I mean, I suppose, but do you understand?
I didn't suck some dick and get $1 million off of it, but I ain't sucking no dick either. So.
You're comparing that? You're comparing you sucking some dick to a 7-year-old making a painting like this?
I mean, I didn't get famous off of sucking some dick is all I'm saying.
Oh, you're talking about her mother?
Yeah, her mother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A little bit more understandable.
But also didn't have my dad be a lawyer for an ex-NFL player that beheaded his wife. That made this whole shit happen because of some NFL wide receiver the previous year didn't catch a touchdown pass to prevent the Bills from getting the first overall pick. It's a domino effect, I tell you. Porno's not even that good. I've seen it.
What's that guy's name? The receiver?
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't matter because he didn't catch the fucking pass. But it got released that same year when OJ got pegged.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
OJ, then look, guess what? That motherfucker ran 14,000 yards, I think. Met his wife up in Buffalo, beheaded her ass. Had fucking Mr. Kardashian represent him. Guess what? Then you had Kris Jenner and all of them. I tell you what, I give props to the mother. Marketing the shit out of those girls. And then Ray J stepping in being like, I got this. I'll put the final touches. The porno's not even that good, man. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I think we all have.
Yeah.
I didn't save it.
No, I didn't save it.
Yeah, I didn't download it.
That wasn't one of my favorites either. I was like, the very beginning, he's like, hey, when you see this, go hard. I'm like, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, he did see that.
Like, dude,
yeah, it's your boy Ray J. He's chewing some fucking gum. God, how do I fucking remember this?
dude, hold on.
We're sad fucks.
No,
This is why we titled this clip "Breaking Down the Ray J." Kim Kardashian.
No, but the thing is, like, speaking of that, like memories, do you ever have like those, like something happens and like a random memory pops into your head and you're like,
what?
Like, why did I think of that? And like, and then you start reminiscing about like, that was pretty funny.
Good times.
Yeah, good times. And then you just like, you move on.
I suppose.
Like different stuff, like middle school. I mean, like some like you never even thought of it, and like something just happens, like a certain smell or something, like it brings back a memory. You're like,
so you remember that?
You're like, what the fuck?
So you remember where you were and what you were doing when you were watching the Kim Kardashian sex tape?
Oh, hands down, I remember exact. Like this is like 9/11. Like, hold on, this is out of context here. Let's back up. You know.
You're comparing the Kim Kardashian sex tape to 9/11?
No, hold on. I'm not causing this traumatic wise. I'm talking about like, you know how people were like, I know where I was when 9/11 happened.
I know where I was when the Kim Kardashian sex tape leaked. I know where I was.
That's what I can say. I can tell you where I was and what day it was when I watched this Kim Kardashian sex tape.
Mine are a little bit more nerdy. I'm like, I remember when I saw that Force Awakens trailer. I remember when I saw that. I don't remember when I see certain pornos.
See, mine's weird shit though.
I know.
Mine's weird shit. I'm like, yeah, I remember that, and I'm like, yeah, I remember that.
I think I do remember the one time, when I was trying to watch this video. Of course, I was trying to do I was trying to do a break in depth analysis of this video for scientific research, and we're breaking it down, and I'm like, first off, these camera angles are just god awful. What kind of resolution is this? 480p? Probably. It's like 2007. They're using a fucking floppy disk. Ugh. Fucking floppy dick and floppy disk.
But you know what? I'll tell you what, though. Props to them because they've made millions off of people watching their shit. So
you see that clip of Ray J throwing that bitch in the water after he broke up with her?
No. But I think that's an old clip, too.
It is an old clip. Yeah. But it's funny as shit, and I watch it all the time.
We're going to move on from it because they don't deserve that clout to be talked about anymore.
All right, buddy.
What we calling it?
Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
But we're chugging to end it.
We're not gonna chug the end.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
Do it.
No, I gotta pee, man.
Yeah, what?
I gotta pee.
Do it to end the fucking episode right now.
All right, I'll drink until this episode. All right, go. Oh, I'm calling it. Fuck. Did you end it? Holy shit, you're still going? Props to you. Ugh.
Oh, it sucks to chug.
It's so sour at the end. It's like
That's why.
so tart.
Back of your throat's like, you know you want to stop this.
All right, well, I'm getting up. I gotta pee.
Mm-mm.
You're gonna finish this? I'm out. You're still going? Go ham, man. Go ham. Oh, look, you got a piece of little leaf in there too. Got a little tart. It's like a sweet tart. Like that when we tickle your throat for you? You gotta relax the throat. Relax the throat. Cup the lips. Use those big beautiful lips. You gotta relax. You be like, yeah, dude. You gotta be like a little baby on the teat. Get it. Look at that. Relaxed. Beautiful. Man, if I didn't have to use the bathroom so bad, I probably could catch up to you. That's beautiful. Crisp. You're going to drink some water because I know your mouth is drier than shit after that.
It's really fucking sour. That's what killed it for me. There's not, to be honest, there's like not that much alcohol. Actually, there is. It's about a liter of
booze. It's just very tart.
Yeah, it's very fucking sour. It's not even like that cold. It's actually like not that bad. If the sourness was toned back just a tad, it'd be a perfect chug.
Oh yeah, mine's good now because most of the ice melted. So beautiful.
All right.
Have a good night, guys. Enjoy this podcast.
Yeah.
Good day.
Like and subscribe, right?
Yeah, like and fucking subscribe. Hit that like button down below. You know what I'm saying?
Like and subscribe if you want more content like this. Check out my OnlyFans. Bye, guys.